Okay, I'm going to go over the solutions for quiz 3. The first question asks us to calculate the following limit. The limit as x approaches 2 from the positive side of x plus 3 over x minus 2. Now note I can't just put in 2 because if I do I'll get 0 on bottom. So I'm going to have to somehow figure out how to simplify a little so I can figure out what's going on here. So one thing I can do just to see what it looks like is I can divide x plus 3 by x minus 2. I'll then find out that I have a remainder of 5. So I can rewrite this as 1 plus 5 over x minus 2. Now that doesn't really do that much to help us find the limit, because then we'll have to recognize that when we put 2 in here we get 0 on bottom, so this is going to infinity, this is going to 1, so the limit of this is infinity. Now the next one is the limit as x goes to infinity of x plus 3 over x minus 2. Now, as you should know, one thing we can do is multiply both the top and bottom by 1 over x. And when we do that, we get 1 plus 3 over x over 1 minus 2 over x. Now these are both going to 0, so this is going to 1. The next question says, write the condition or the definition for the first limit to be true. So let's remember that's asking us to write the condition that makes the limit as x goes to 2 from the positive side of x plus 3 over x minus 2 to be true. Now that definition is for every b, there is a delta greater than 0, so that for every x in the domain, if we're close to our x naught, so that's 2, then the function is close, or is bigger than b, right? Because we have to be going to infinity. If we think of a picture of that, let's say our function looks something like this. Oops, that was a bad picture. Right? Going to infinity. So that's saying for any b, this is a really bad picture. It should be getting close to this asymptote, right? So ignore that. Okay, so for any b, if we get within some delta, then we're past, our function has gone past b, right? So if we're within, if this is our asymptote and this distance is our delta, if we get within this little delta window, we are above b, right? That's up here. Next question is, what are the asymptotes for x plus 3 over x minus 2? So show the associated limit with each asymptote. Okay, let's first look at horizontal asymptotes. So horizontal asymptotes occur as we go out to infinity, as x goes out to infinity and negative infinity. And we can just look at infinity because that'll tell us what the asymptote is. So what's the limit as x goes to infinity of x plus 3 over x minus 2? Well, surprise, surprise, you solve that up here in number 1. We said that was 1. So our horizontal asymptote is y equals 1. Now our vertical asymptote, well, that's, as you know, that's that's when our denominator of fractions can be 0, right? So based on this problem, we know we have a vertical asymptote at 2. Because we're going off to infinity as we get really close to 2. So the associated limit is as x goes to 2 from the positive, or as x goes to 2 from the negative. of x plus 3 over x minus 2 equals infinity, and that is for x equals 2. Those are our two asymptotes.